Oh, Jazz. Hello. We're just gonna have to deal with the fact that this is what I look like. Because we're all in quarantine. And we're all lacking our hairdressers. We all just didn't, unlike me, make the mistake of splitting your bangs and then realizing you have a gigantic forehead. And that was an awful idea. Anyway, welcome to what I watched in March. I didn't watch an awful lot last month, despite the fact we spent majority of the month in our houses. I think it's because I started TV shows for the first time in a while. It's been a while since I've properly given TV a chance. So the first film I watched last month happened to be the only one I watched pre-lockdown, and that was Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. I loved this film, and yes, I did keep glancing at the title because I cannot remember it. Seriously, I loved this film. Especially the last, I would say last half hour to last 20 minutes. It was just big, amazing, I'm also quite biased because I worship Mary Elizabeth Winstead from to her in that little movie. And we cannot forget her amazing, incredible, groundbreaking, critically acclaimed performance in the spectacle that is Sky High. And no, I'm not joking. I can also thoroughly relate to having that much of an emotional connection with a fried egg sandwich, because it is, personally, my favourite cheap breakfast. The second film that I watched last month was That Awkward Moment. Yeah. I'm sure if you were a new viewer coming to this channel, you would assume, oh, she's a teenage girl. She's 18. She probably watched it because she wanted to see the beautiful Zac Efron, and you would be wrong. I watched it to see the beautiful Imogen Potts because... Have you seen The Art of Self-Defense? Have you seen Vivarium? I haven't seen Vivarium, actually. I have seen The Art of Self-Defense. I haven't seen Vivarium. I should see it. The next night, I watched this film called No Strings Attached. Clearly, I was having a hard time this weekend, or whenever this was, because I was watching some garbage. It was no Friends with Benefits, I'll tell you. It just wasn't. A few days later, I watched All the Bright Places. I remember really enjoying the music, like the score, but I felt very confused because, I don't know, it was just, if they did the things Power Rangers did. They had me, and then they got to the end of the film and they rushed it, and I was like, no, wait, where's what? Excuse me? Oh, we've won the oh, the film's over. Oh, okay. And that's kind of how I felt at the end of All the Bright Places. Like, I shouldn't want to compare a film trying to tackle such heavy issues as this to Power Rangers, and I realise now in my head that that was probably a very inappropriate comparison, and I'm talking shite. So I'm gonna shut up and move on to the next film. Then I watched Rules Don't Apply, and you know what? I really don't understand the Academy Awards that came from this. Did it win it? Like, I know Lily Collins received a nomination? Question mark. Rules Don't Apply. Academy? That's not how you spell Academy, Siobhan. Oh, it was a Golden Globe, I see. Did she win the Golden Globe? No, she did not win the Golden Globe. It turns out there was no Academy Award according to the accolades here. Why did I think that Rules Don't Apply was nominated for Academy Awards? This is the Mandela effect. Then I watched a film called 50-50, which I really enjoyed this film. I thought James Franco and Anna Kendrick had some great chemistry. I love Anna Kendrick as an actor, as a person. I think she's great. Aside from that, great chemistry, great cast, great movie. Good movie. It's an easy watch, and I've seen it be recommended a lot to people during this time of quarantine because it is one of the better easy watches on Netflix, although it wouldn't be my first pick. I would be more inclined to, I don't know, go for something like Easy A. I fucking love Easy A. I got a pocket full of sunshine, I got a love and I know that it's all mine. Oh, do what you want, 'cause you're never gonna break me. Sticks and stones are never gonna shake me, no. Oh, take me away. My secret place. My sweet escape. Then I watched Ocean's 11. I have never seen a single film in this franchise. I don't know what's where, what ones I should watch, but that's the one I watched because people told me it was one of the better ones, and I enjoyed it. It was a good film. Then I watched a documentary called The Legend of 420, and I didn't finish it. It was not good. The post-production just made me stressed. The post-production on this, watching this made me stressed. I feel like a lot of documentaries of this theme, because I've seen a few, follow a very similar theme. Their heart is in the right place, but they really lack the balance of style and substance. I don't know, they all feel very samey and repetitive, and I'm kind of done with watching them at this point, but I'm probably going to keep still doing it. That wasn't coherent. Then I decided I would rewatch, because I remember watching the first 5 episodes and then quitting, Titans, the show that's on Netflix. A lot of you that have been on this channel for a while will know I fucking love Teen Titans. This channel was originally named after Raven. That was a nickname that I partially forced upon myself and partially school friends at the time gave to me, which I regret thoroughly now. But at the time I thought it was hot shit for being called Raven. But yeah, I have such a fondness for the original Teen Titans series that was on Cartoon Network, and such a distaste for Teen Titans Go. This show is just the exact polar opposite of Teen Titans Go. There was no middle ground to be made. It was just oh, you don't want kids shows where they sing about food every 5 minutes? Well, have some murder then. No. Thank you. No. It's also very apparent at times. God bless her. I think she's doing her best, and I think she fits. I can see why she was cast, but it is very clear that your one playing Raven is a young, partially inexperienced actress. Maybe it's just because I adore that character so much I'm overcritical, and I will openly say that, and I will take that into consideration, but I don't know, this show just kind of disappoints me, which is why I stopped after the first season, and I've only watched the first season and an episode so far. I will eventually get around to watching the rest of it, and I'll be interested to see the introduction of characters such as Superboy and the likes. Titans is not what I wanted from my Teen Titans. Next up, I watched Mindhunters. I think I watched the first 4 episodes. I remember I loved it, but I just never went back to it. I mean, that's what happens with pretty much most TV shows with me. But I decided I would watch it because I had the time, I was in the mood for something of that nature, and I got hooked. I mean, it's a fucking great show. David Fincher knows what he's doing. The cast know what they're doing. Great cast. Love Jonathan Groff. Shout out to Jesse. I fucking love Mindhunters. It is a great show. It is scary how good some of the actors are at pretending to be the serial killers. Obviously, your man who plays Charles Manson has gotten a lot of that because he was the same guy who played Charles Manson in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But Ed Kemper, particularly, the guy who plays him, Also, am I the only one who thinks Garrett Watts kind of looks like Ed Kemper? Is it just me? Then I watched Sookie, I believe it's called. I could be very wrong there. And this will be very embarrassing. Which was a short film directed by Noel Miller, one half of TMG, and Fair Fox. It was a fucking good short film. And if you like TMG and you haven't seen it already, you should go watch it. And even if you don't know who TMG are, it's a great short film. I recommend you go watch it, okay? I'm not a great critic when I go off script, I realize. Then I started The Tiger King because FOMO, everybody has fucking seen this show. And between the memes of the gulag and this, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't play Warzone, so I thought I'd watch this instead of playing Warzone. I mean, I'm not surprised the gulag thing became a meme. It's the one round I played, the gulag was the most, epic gamer moment of the whole thing. But yeah, I watched the first episode last month, and I've watched the first 3 today in April, so I'll talk about the rest of it in April's episode. What can I say about the first episode? Not a single soul. Seems like a morally sound person, which I can relate to. Okay, I'm just gonna end the video here. I hope you all enjoyed. I don't really know what this accent is. I kinda was going to do Australian, and then I decided to make it English, and now it's going back to Australian, and now it's gone to South African, and I don't really know, and now it's gone back to Australia. I don't even know what's going on right now. This isn't even an accent. Wash your hands, social distancing. Remember to keep doing it, keep isolating. We'll get through it. Sure we will. And yeah, go on now. Go on with you. I'll see ya. Yeah. Bye. 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 I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love and I know that it's all mine. Oh. Do what you want, 'cause you're never gonna break me. Sticks and stones are never gonna shake me. No. Oh.